Are your habits sabotaging your business goals? Now, that's a tough question, but here's the truth. If your daily habits don't align with your goals, you're setting yourself up for failure. So, in this video, I'll show you how to identify and fix the habits that are holding you back so that you can achieve your biggest business goals faster. Hi, I'm Tony. I'm the founder of Online Results Coach, and I help ambitious entrepreneurs to achieve their biggest business goals faster and with less stress so you can scale your business while enjoying more freedom and more fulfillment. I've spent over 3 decades and I've invested thousands of dollars and countless hours mastering these strategies. And I'm sharing them all with you for free in this video and other videos in this series. There's no fluff and no BS, just actionable insights that will deliver real results for you. Now, here's the hard truth. Most entrepreneurs let their daily habits sabotage their success. They're great at setting ambitious goals, but they fall into routines that keep them stuck in their comfort zones. And here's the thing. Everything you want is on the other side of your comfort zone. So if your habits aren't propelling you forward, they're holding you back. So how do you fix it? Well, let me show you. The key is to craft habits, routines, systems that are stepping stones towards your goals, not barriers. So start by auditing your daily habits and routines, your systems, and ask yourself, do these habits propel me forward towards my goals, or are they diverting me? Yeah. Most people think that habits are just small or insignificant routines, but they're not. Your habits are either building your future or potentially destroying it. So which one is it for you? How many of your daily habits are actually moving you closer towards your goals? And how many are just keeping you busy without producing results? You must implement habits and daily actions that are in direct service, direct alignment with your goals. And this might mean adopting new practices, certainly modifying existing ones, so they better serve your objectives. All right, let's dive deeper into these actionable strategies, right? So that you get this synchronization between your habits and your goals. This is where I want the theory to meet the practice. I've got 7 actionable strategies that are proven to work. And I've saved the best for last because number 7 is absolutely key to your success. And very often it's a real aha moment for my clients. So let's dive in. First one is habit stacking. And this strategy was popularized by James Clear. And it involves pairing a new habit with an existing one. So something that you want to start with something that you're already doing. James Clear, if you haven't, is the author of Atomic Habits. And quite honestly, unless you've been living in a cave for the last few years, you've probably read it, or at least you've heard of it. So let me give you an example of how this strategy works. Let's say your goal is to grow your network. So you pair it with your morning email routine by sending a networking email or emails each day. So you create momentum by building on habits that you already have with habits that you want to start. And my next strategy is micro goal setting. So when you've got big goals, we all know that can feel overwhelming. Right? But breaking them down into micro goals makes them much more manageable, yeah, and achievable. So, for example, if your goal is to increase revenue, which it is for most business people, start with a micro goal like improving your digital marketing skills, yeah, and then dedicate daily habits and actions to this smaller target, and that way you'll build more momentum, unstoppable momentum. Another great strategy around habits is to have daily reminders or visualization, using the power of visualization that will keep your goals front and center of your mind. Yeah? Now, I love vision boards, but I also use sticky notes, post-it notes a lot, so to keep my focus sharp. Right, keep things reminders in front of you, because when your goals are visible, your habits naturally align with them. But what you focus on, it tends to expand. Uh, my next my next recommendation and strategy is to implement regular feedback loops. So schedule weekly or monthly reviews, both in fact, to assess your progress towards your goals and the effectiveness of your habits. Focus, on what are you doing daily, your habits and routines. See how they're lining up to your goals. That kind of continuous evaluation helps in fine tuning both your goals and your habits. So it's not just about tracking; it's about learning and improving. Now, the next one is about having accountability systems, right? So share your goals with someone who will hold you accountable, a mentor, colleague, or an accountability partner. These regular check-ins, they'll keep you honest and ensure that your habits are actually aligned with your goals. Uh, and the next strategy is one of my favorites, and it's one that we can miss in the day-to-day rush towards getting everything done, but you should stop and celebrate your wins, the small wins, particularly, right? Whether it's hitting a milestone or just sticking to a new habit for a week or a couple of weeks, rewards like that, they reinforce positive behavior and they keep you motivated, and that kind of gives your habits more momentum, and that's the way that you change into those new habits. Right, number 7, I said is the most important, and I actually believe it really is that we tend to focus too much on goals, on the outcomes. So my recommendation is to focus more on the process more than the target. And what I mean by this is, when you focus exclusively on goals like hitting a specific revenue number or acquiring, X number of new clients, you can easily lose sight of the actual steps required to get there. And even worse, we might take shortcuts, or we make decisions that are poor decisions that are in our attempt to reach the goal. So, but when we shift our focus to mastering the process, the day-to-day actions and habits that drive success, then something amazing happens. But not only will you perform better, but you'll actually enjoy the journey more. And consequently, you'll become much more likely to achieve those big goals you set yourself. Okay, I believe that integrating these strategies into your daily business routine, you will ensure that your habits, every habit you form, is a stepping stone towards your entrepreneurial goals. Now, you don't need me to tell you the world is ever changing, so your habits should be adaptable, evolving as your goals evolve. So continuously refine your habits, especially when you're faced with some changing market dynamics or emerging opportunities. The, this journey that we're on to success is a big blend of dreaming big, but acting consistently. Goals set those destinations, but it's the power of aligned habits, daily actions, those process targets, if you like. That's what will get you there. Yeah. And that what you're looking for is the alignment between your goals and your habits. It's not just desirable, it's absolutely essential for your business success. Now, I hope you found this video valuable. And if you did, I've got something even better for you. I've created a free 7-day course for ambitious entrepreneurs, and it'll help you to discover proven strategies for high performers and what they use to set and achieve their biggest goals. And you'll discover why most people fail, how to set goals that actually deliver, and the habits and systems that top achievers use to win consistently. And as you know, this isn't theory, it's proven systems built for busy entrepreneurs who want real results. There's no fluff, no theory, no BS, just actionable insights that actually work from someone who's been there and have done it and have helped others to do the same. If you're interested, click the link in the description or the comments below to join and take the first step towards your next big breakthrough. Thanks for watching the video, and hopefully I'll connect with you in the next one.